Hi everyone. For this week's warm-up, we are going to play with chords. I'm going to use an F major scale as my jumping off point because we tend to learn F major pretty early on in our flute careers. It's never too early or too late to play with chords. You've been playing with them all the time. It's just that we're going to add some names and functions to these chords. So as you're warming up this week, try going up a tetrachord, a 5-note of a scale at a time, starting with F major. Once you've done that, you might feel ready to arpeggiate some chords. Built on scale degree 1 would be F major. Scale degree 2, G minor. Scale degree 3, A minor. B flat major, scale degree 4. The dominant chord built on scale degree 5 is C major. Scale degree 6 is minor, that's why it's lowercase Roman numeral. And now the only diminished chord, that's what that little circle is, a diminished chord built on the leading tone, which leads us back to tonic. So the leading tone triad is E, G, B flat. And then we're back to tonic. So the chords of a major scale fall into 3 zones. The zones reflect the function of the chord, and the function of the chord comes from the chord factors, which has a lot to do with which scale degree is in each triad. So if we look at the tonic triad, it's scale degree 1, 3, and 5. The mediant triad is built on scale degree 3 and contains 2 of the same pitches. The chord built on scale degree 6 also shares 2 pitches with the tonic triad. So each of these chords tends to start and end a piece. Zone 2, we have 5 preparation chords, which come in before we head to the dominant. These chords are the 2 chord, G minor in the scale of F, or B flat major. The next category of chords is the dominant. And the dominant, of course, includes the dominant chord, which is built on scale degree 5. It's a major chord, C major, in the key of F. Also included in this category is the leading tone triad, built on scale degree 7, E. I can also meld these 2 chords together and create a dominant 7th chord. All this means is we go to scale degree 5, in this case it's a C in the key of F, and we build a triad, and then on top of that triad, we add an extra note 7 above C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat is the 7th that we're adding. So I wanted to leave you with a few written out examples of chord progressions that you could practice. I'd encourage you to take these and transpose them into different keys. So the first example includes the 1 chord, my 5 preparation chord is a 4, and then I go to the dominant and back to the tonic. The second example goes from a tonic triad to the supertonic, a minor 5 preparation chord, then on to the dominant, but then as a fake out, I went to a minor 6. This would be called a deceptive cadence. We are fully expecting the dominant to go to tonic, and instead we go to a substitute chord. The last progression features a tonic triad, then what I've called a 5-6-4, which is actually not a 5 chord at all. The 6-4 refers to the fact that this chord is in second inversion, meaning that it's the 5th chord factor is in the bass. This chord is linked directly to a 5 chord, so it sounds like 2 notes above scale degree 5 that resolve down. Then I've inserted a 5-7. So I hope you'll have fun this week experimenting with these 3 zones and creating some chord progressions of your own. Have a great week.